Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It is David here. We are back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, we will be talking about the Atlanta Falcons. Not only are we going to be talking about the Atlanta Falcons, we're going to be talking about the 5 head coach candidates for the Atlanta Falcons going into the 2021 NFL season. That'll be in about 8 to 9 months' time. Now, when it comes to the Falcons, of course, this year they're going to have the number 4 overall pick in the NFL draft. There's a lot of people that are saying that the Falcons are going to be taking a quarterback. Now, there are 2 current quarterbacks that could be going to the Atlanta Falcons if they're available on the board at the time, and one of them will probably be available. One is Justin Fields, who is from Georgia, so that would be a homegrown talent story. The other is Zach Wilson, the quarterback for BYU. Now, if you want my honest opinion about the Falcons, I will do this in a later video, but straight away, I wouldn't even talk about going for a quarterback with that number 4 pick, considering, the quarterback class is really good. It's going to be really, really decent. We could probably pick up a second round. We could probably pick up a good quarterback in the second round, because there's some quarterbacks that are fringe quarterbacks, so they may not be going in the first round. They may go in the second round, and considering the fact that we're going to have the 4th pick in the second round, that means we're going to have a very good shot at getting one of them. The same thing is with the defense. We'll still be able to pick a good defensive player with the second round pick. But I don't really think we should be going quarterback. I really think we should go on defense. And that leads me into the defensive coordinator that is possibly going to be a Falcons head coach based on what Arthur Blank really wants to see. Because we have still not decided on a GM, and they have still not decided on a head coach. The 5 possible head coaches for the Falcons, the 5 candidates to become the Falcons head coach for the 2021 season. The first one is the interim one right now, and that is Raheem Morris, who took up after Dan Quinn went 0-5, and now Dan Quinn's the defensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys in the NFC East, and we're actually going to be going up against Dan Quinn in the NFC East next season, because we're going to be playing the Dallas Cowboys at the Falcons. So I'm going to be very excited to see that game and see if Dan Quinn's defense for the Cowboys can really be good, because Dan Quinn was a good defensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks, so we'll have to see. But in terms of Raheem Morris, when Raheem Morris came in as the Falcons head coach, things actually did turn around. We did pick up a couple wins. And no, I just want to say one thing. There were a couple times where we did blow a lead, but most of the time we didn't blow a lead, and I really, really like that. And plus, Raheem Morris, I actually really like Raheem Morris as a head coach, because he actually gets the best out of the players, because Matt Ryan was not playing very good when Dan Quinn was the quarterback. Our running backs were probably not even that good, and the wide receivers were okay. But when Raheem Morris took over, Matt Ryan started to play better. The running backs started to play decent. I wouldn't say good. They started to play decent. And the wide receivers were playing good. Calvin Ridley had over 1,300 yards receiving. Julio Jones had an injury season, which means he was mostly injured during the season. So we'll be able to see if Julio Jones can bounce back next week. But when it comes to Raheem Morris, I'd probably say he's the second favorite, or possibly even the third favorite to be the head coach, depending on the situation currently right now, because the favorite to be the head coach for the Falcons right now is the second guy we're going to be talking about, and possible head coach for the Falcons. We're going to be talking about Eric Bieniemy, the Kansas City Chiefs offensive coordinator. Now, this guy is leading one of the greatest offenses. Of course, he has the best quarterback in the NFL in Patrick Mahomes. So why wouldn't he be in the conversation for head coach for an NFL team, whether it's the Falcons, whether it's the Detroit Lions, whether it's the Chargers, whether it's Jacksonville, whether it's the Jets? He should definitely be in with the discussion of being a head coach, because he's a very good offensive coordinator. And if you want your team to have a good offense, and you draft around building offense, this guy should definitely be the head coach for your team. That's why I don't think he should be the Falcons head coach. The Falcons are not should not get offensive coordinator, because we are good on offense. What's the one problem the Falcons have the most of the time? It's their defense. That's why we need a defense coordinator. Dan Quinn was not the right one, because he didn't know how to keep a lead when it came to being on the defense. So that's why the next person Robert Saleh, the 49ers defensive coordinator, is the guy I would take right now. I understand this, but do you realize how many pieces he has on that 49ers defense? And when they were all healthy, the 49ers had the best defense in the NFL. If we could get some pieces in that Falcons defense, I would love to have this guy as head coach, because not only would he would probably learn from Kyle Shanahan. He probably learns from Kyle Shanahan, considering Kyle Shanahan is the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers, and Kyle Shanahan was already involved in the Falcons when he was offensive coordinator. So the defensive coordinator for Kyle Shanahan became the head coach for the Falcons. That'd be probably a match made in heaven. That's why I think my favorite right now is Robert Saleh, or the pick I would love as the head coach of the Atlanta Falcons is Robert Saleh. But then we have two other candidates. We have Joe Brady, the Panthers offensive coordinator, and we have Nathaniel Hackett, the Packers offensive coordinator. One I kind of know about because obviously the Panthers offensive coordinator, he was mostly playing against the Falcons. But the other one, Nathaniel Hackett, I don't really know that well. So I don't really know what to say about these. I mean, these last two are possible options, but considering their resume, I don't really think they're going to be the Falcons head coach, because the other three have bigger resumes than the last two. So when it comes to the head coaches or head coach candidates for the Falcons, the three favorites I'm going to really say is Raheem Morris, who I consider to be a defensive coordinator, considering he learned from Dan Quinn, Eric Bieniemy, who is the offensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, and then we have Robert Saleh, the defensive coordinator for the San Francisco 49ers, and that very great San Francisco 49ers who had a lot of injuries this year. That's why the 49ers defense is not really that good, because they had a lot of injuries. But if you really wanted to ask my opinion about who I think the Falcons should go with, who my personal opinion is, I think it's probably gonna be Raheem Morris, but I would love to have Robert Saleh and that defensive coordinator, because man, I'm pretty sure he would definitely shape that defense. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please do smash the like button. I'll be posting more sports content for you guys to see in the coming days. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notifications so you know my videos go live. I'll be having a video coming out for you guys tomorrow. So make sure you check out that video when it comes out tomorrow, probably around 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys all later again with another video. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys all later. Peace.